Man,
That
Allie's
sounds
going to be
great.
upset because
Yep.
she asked you specifically.
If I was recording, and I did have OBS running, the thing is, we were not in the session channel.
I asked you last time about us not being in the session channel, messed it up, and you said no.
Yeah, that's because I had OBS in with us, so there was no difference there.
Oh, OBS was in the session channel, and we were all in general.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
That is sad. Oof. Allie, you ready to hear some disappointing news?
What?
None of our conversations in the thing so far have been recorded. Do you know why?
Why?
Because we were in the general chat and not the in-session chat, and I had it prepared in session. I had it running, but it was not hearing anything because it can't hear.
Well, we didn't miss any epic speeches this time, but you're gonna have to run through my powers with me all again.
Sure. We can do that. Is this the new tea?
Mm-hmm. Here, milk in it? Cream?
No, it should be fine. So, Allie, it's your turn. I know. I apologize. John?
What's up?
Did you want to go now? I'm going to just skip over Allie right now.
Sure. I do have one question, though, before we continue.
Yeah.
In your pillar system martial style, you do not have a list of the stamina costs and their related point pricing?
Stamina cost is built in... each stamina cost gives you 5 points to work with.
And what's base 0? So one stamina is just -5?
One sec. Allie's putting in her headphones. How am I going to do that? I don't think that was even thought of. So
the way I did it originally
yeah.
was I believe I had like a set point of stamina. I think it was 2, maybe, or maybe 3.
Yeah, and then
0
anything
points.
after gave you positives
Points.
in a sense.
Whereas anything under lost it points.
Yeah. In this case, we have everything. Every point of stamina gives you a +5 to work with, and if 1 costs 5 and 5 gives you 25, if you want something that doesn't give you any points and just negative, I suppose, and costs 0, is that what you want? 0 stamina?
So if I could get 0 stamina, that's probably what I would go for. But
right.
We can refine the system later.
Now, yeah, that's the plan. I have it here for view. I wanted opinions on it too to go over.
So okay, but for now, yes, I'm gonna go wake Mugen up, put away my sword, clean myself off because I've been training for like 16 hours straight at this point.
Can you clean me off as well? I'm covered in dog blood, and it was a dog bear roach.
I will spend 1 negative karma to hit us both at the same time.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
There we go.
Mugen goes, I don't smell like death anymore. I appreciate that.
Clap him on the shoulder, give him a thumbs up, and say, all right, let's get ready to potentially make some bad decisions.
I go, buddy, I have nothing to do with what you're about to say. And I'm going to say that before you speak.
We might face some consequences from it
anyway,
because we're friends.
Are we?
You know what? That's a good question. Are we friends?
I'll make that decision after today.
All right, so I suppose we're gonna get up on the stage, get a spotlight facing Song, Mugen kind of.
Well, first, Allie is, I'm guessing, also going to be bursting into the room to grab Mugen at the same time.
Yeah, I've got an announcement to make with Mugen too. He's a popular boy today.
So Mugen is just going to be standing on the stage, just blankly, with a U2, I guess, on either side of him. I guess Allie goes first, since she's cult queen.
But Allie, you're speaking specifically to your cult, right?
I think I would just go up and act like I'm about to have a friendly conversation with Mugen. I don't think I'd jump right onto the stage and be like, "This is our hero."
Oh, okay. Well, we can have the conversation real quick then.
Then I'm gonna sit and wait.
Yes.
No. Hannah would just like come up very politely and be like, "Sorry, am I interrupting anything?"
I don't know. What's up?
You don't know? Oh, it just looked like you
It's
and
just
John were up
song.
to something.
It's fine. What's up?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just congratulations. Glycis has seen your actions as worthy of a little power upgrade.
Oh, I do love power.
Glycis has seen that.
He's gonna go. So what? Do I gotta like? Is it like a weird cult thingy? Do I gotta like drink some blood, or is it like handshake? Like, how do we do this?
Why would you drink blood?
I don't know. This is a cult.
No, it isn't.
We're just gonna go. Listen, I'm full in support of you, but this is a cult.
What has led you to believe that this is a cult, Mugen?
Just existing as a part of it.
Existing as we're a family. You're my brother, Mugen. You hurt me.
Mr. Jonestown said that they were family as well.
Hannah's gonna roll a charm on Mugen.
Take a -20.
-20?
Mm-hmm. So that'd be a -4. Oh wait, hold on. Let me double check. I don't want to tell you wrong. Where's Cold Hearted?
I'm also getting bonuses for.
Oh yeah, you have anticipation, don't you? 1 second. What's up?
So do note that you are rolling on a D100 now. You have your fellowship at 30. Your fellowship's at 30 now.
How did my fellowship get to 30? Wait, I thought we weren't switching over. You told me we weren't switching over to the D100 system until an event happened.
Oh well, it's not an actual -20. That's the equivalent. Let me just make sure.
No, it's John's telling me I'm on a D100 and I'm trying to figure out why.
Oh wait, it's a difficulty die.
It just
has the event happened? Is that what you're saying? We're switching over?
I said
it's a particularly difficult role. Because we've had to do particularly difficult roles.
Well, it shouldn't be that difficult. I just increased their difficulty by 1 level.
Is that what? Or am I rolling on fellowship a D100 forever?
So, John, didn't I tell you that because your influence is at 30 now, that you'd be rolling a D100?
Yeah, no. You did bring that up. Is her fellowship at 30?
I also remember a very long, specific conversation where you told me we weren't going to switch to D100s until a certain event happened.
I did say that.
Well, it's
which is why I put my fellowship. It's why I would have put my fellowship up to 29 if he had told me that
John's right on that. Right now, your thing was I should have said that it was for all stats that would be going through D100.
Okay, so the events happened. We're switching over.
No. The event hasn't happened. You have not all switched over to D100.
Just for me.
Just the stats that go over 30.
Okay, but I'm at 30. I'm not going over 30.
John, what's yours at? 30 on the dot?
It's 30 on the dot. 30 is a reasonable thing.
Yeah.
30 is when D100s happen.
I have no problem with that. The unreasonable thing was the conversation that tricked me into getting up to 30.
Right. I'll make it 31. So at 31, then
Or you
that's-
could refund her to 29. Since you
Yeah,
didn't know what
I'll
it
go
meant.
back down to 29 if you want me to.
If you want to go back to 29, sure. I will do that for the fuck up on my part.
Okay.
All right, so I just increase your difficulty by 1 to
10
charm.
100 merit.
100 merit?
So I don't know what that does.
No, 100 coins. It's 1 merit.
Okay, I'm just gonna put the coins back.
Sure.
Okay, and I'm not rolling on a D100 anymore for my
Correct.
charm. Okay.
Pass. You're working with your companion. You want to roll your proficiency die?
Yes, I do.
Would this be considered working with? I feel like this is considered working against.
I was worried about. Now everybody wants
no,
to
I'm
argue me.
No, it's actually in her.
I know, I was just fucking with her. It's fine.
Just a plus 10, so there's no extra bonus there or nothing. So, Christian, roll
A willpower. What were you trying to charm me for again?
I'm trying to charm you into agreeing that we're a family and not a cult.
I didn't say we weren't a family. But so I also get a proficiency die. Since I'm working with you, right? Or is this working against her and I don't get a proficiency
you're working
die?
against your cult leader.
That's true. Okay, so yeah, I don't get a proficiency die. Never mind.
No.
And I need to roll willpower.
Correct.
I actually rolled a fucking 20. I failed.
I win.
Your
family.
This is the second time I've rolled a 20 trying to
know.
defy Glycis.
It's funny. It's actually quite hilarious.
I hate this.
It works well with the story, though. So keep going.
Well, why? Why does it work with the story?
You're just oblivious. You believe
you're brainwashing me.
You have to get properly buried under the hardship before you can rise up, because like that makes a more interesting story. If you know right off and you're just going about your day like, oh, I'm part of cult. That's like
I guess I can't call it the
like,
cult anymore. That's upsetting.
The hero who is buried beneath the weight of this crazy cult.
Okay, it's not a cult. It's a family. Now I gotta start saying family. I'm not happy about that. But Mugen is apparently. Yeah, we're a family.
Yeah, it's a family. We're a family now.
Fucking brainwashing me into being nicer.
That's what I do.
I don't like it. I need to upgrade Cold Hearted ASAP. All right. So, so do you want to make your announcement real quick, or are we not doing the announcement?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't ask that in character. I was asking that out of character, just so I need to know like where we're going with the conversation.
No. I almost forgot about it for a second, which was why I was laughing. Like,
how I just wondered.
We got.
Yeah. Okay. Then continue the conversation. Mugen's like, apostle. Nice. We're a nice big family.
Yeah. I want it to show you like some of this power you've got now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I bring the family over? I think they'd like to see it too.
I'm already going to the stage. You want to just do it up there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited to see what you and Song have planned. It's gonna be interesting.
Apparently, he's gonna make the Celestials hate him, so this is gonna be interesting.
Oh?
Yeah.
Something like that.
So, Hannah, get on up here. You know what, Johnny? I'm gonna stand right here, and they're just gonna, since they're taking turns up at the mic, I'm going to use All Eyes on Me first before anything happens. And with Hannah speaking first, I should be working with her as her backup music, which will get me a proficiency die and my ability die off my achievement, correct?
Wait, Mugen.
What?
We don't know how long All Eyes on Me lasts. And isn't Hannah's announcement just to the cult?
I thought All Eyes on Me lasted for my whole 8 hours, and that's why I've been working for 8. It works for me doing one thing, I thought. So if I've been wasting 8 hours, if I only need to play 4. Once per session, gain the attention of the constellations, either good or bad. So I think it just gains their attention, and they watch for as long as they want to watch, John.
That's why I was going to say, it probably immediately gains their attention. And then I want to speak right at that attention gaining point. So it's not coming in, and now we have Song Mao Chin coming in 4 hours after he started singing when everyone who's here for the
Yawn.
music.
Let me disconnect.
Oh, well, I guess I can just use all eyes on me once you get on, but I can go ahead and start my performance and roll everything right now. Because I want to get, I don't want to miss out on the proficiency die from Hannah.
That's the nice thing about All Eyes on Me. You get to choose when it starts.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and start playing backup music for Hannah, and so that will get me the proficiency die. I get an ability die from my musical backup. My amp has recharged at this point, so that gives me a boost die. That's beautiful. And I get my ability die from my using an art. Man, that was horrid rolls. Then I'll roll performance, which is still just not working for some reason whenever I click it. So 1 second. Doom. Mugen. I guess I need to refresh my page. Mugen. I get a plus. Oh my god. Fuck it. I'm just going to roll a 1d100. Get this shit out of here. 1d100. Fucking target 57. There you go. Y'all may do y'all's things, and I'll activate All Eyes on Me once John gets up there.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I probably will stream this over the internet.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get everybody together, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, exciting news! One of your brothers has just been recognized by Galacis as being worthy of her blessing. Everybody give it up for Mugen." Yeah, no, you guys saw him fighting for the cult outside the building yesterday and today.
It's
like,
not a cult,
wow.
it's a family.
Family, thank you. I didn't.
Mugen glares at you.
Do your action.
His music gets a little bit darker.
Fake point of shame.
You have convinced a very aggressive person who is stuck in his ideals that this is a family. So you better think it's a family.
Getting very into it. I'm sorry. Yeah, protecting the family. And so Glycis has chosen to depart upon her gifts. Mugen, would you like to try?
Mm-hmm.
Now, can I follow or do conjure food?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, would you like to try and conjure some food for us, Mugen? Whatever you want.
What do I want? I guess I'm gonna get some. Well, we're already gonna have a shit ton of beef jerky, but I mean that's the logical thing to get. And Mugen's a logical person. He's gonna try to summon.
There's nothing Mugen's been missing this whole time that he felt like he was never going to see again.
His trusty recliner.
Well, I mean, like food.
Food wise, I'm trying to think of. Am I trying to summon in mass or just a tiny thing?
It's gonna be 1 pound.
1 pound.
You're gonna get 1 pound, whatever it is.
Oh man, does Mugen know this?
Probably not. He's never used it. This is his very first time using magic.
Oh man, he's
Did
gonna
Mugen
want it.
even believe in magic before this? I guess there's some in the world.
He believed in magic, but it was kind of he believed it was a hierarchy thing. Because he didn't have it, and he was just basically salty
Now
about
you're
it.
part of the hierarchy.
I'm just gonna try to summon a Snickers then.
A pound of Snickers.
I don't know it's a pound. I just want a Snickers bar, man.
Can it be like one of those big novelty Snickers?
No, it's just a big brick of a one Snicker. All right, so what do I roll to summon my Snicker, Johnny?
What's the roll, Alec?
It is influence. How's your influence is pretty good.
I got 23.
Okay. Interesting enough, you form in an actual Snicker bar inside your hands.
Oh, that's gonna make it hard to play.
Is it a novelty one or is it just a normal one?
It's a normal one.
The power of Glycis.
I'm gonna go sweet. I was just thinking about a Snickers, and I'm gonna stick it in my bag.
Weighs a pound.
It weighs. I'm gonna go. This is. I'll eat this later. I'm gonna just slide it into my bag.
That's an interesting manifestation you have there.
It was quite heavy.
Illusion. Yeah. Everybody's gifts develop in different ways.
Oh, I don't know if that's safe to eat. I'm excited. All right, and I'm gonna just keep playing my guitar with dreams of Snickers.
Be careful, the power of Glycis is quite potent.
Does me playing background get the crowd even slightly hype?
Snickers.
We play a Snickers song.
They start chanting Snickers. I go, it's mine, and intimidate the whole crowd. No. All right.
I'll summon some Hershey's Kisses to sedate them.
Are you gonna summon Hershey's Kisses or one pound Hershey's Kiss?
Hopefully they'll come in individually. So that's 2 spell slots between me and Mugen, right?
Apostles have 4 free ones to use.
Okay.
So it's 1 out of the 4.
I got 4 free ones to use.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he can't use all 10 of mine.
Correct.
That's good.
Oh shit, dude! I can start using prestidigitation for whenever I'm playing my guitar to give me boosts.
Yeah, you can.
Ooh. That would have been a better one. Actually, Johnny, can I fucking start making sparks fly out of my fingers whenever I do a sick guitar riff?
You can sure as hell try.
Just to further show the power of Glycis, of course. What was that, an influence?
No, it's willpower.
Willpower. Okay, I do it.
Awesome.
I go, yeah. Okay. Cool. I like this. So I've used 2 of my 4 spell slots now.
You're also sharing these with Sid.
Oh, I am sharing?
Plus 4.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think
they
we each get our own.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Well,
Well, you keep track of your spell slots, Mugen.
Yeah, I got it. I think it is now... Are you done with your announcement?
Yeah, mine's done.
All right.
Okay,
So,
so while you were taking your announcement, Song took a few minutes to breathe. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that.
Sure.
I believe Seeking Karma and Meditation are the only ones that applied here. So 1, 2.
Oof.
It's fine.
I mean, you should be able to pass all of them, I'm assuming. Because I'm not making you go to a D100 yet for influence.
So here is Strength.
Mm-hmm.
Agility.
Nice.
And there's 2 more.
Intelligence.
Intelligence and influence. So
yeah, should be all passes.
and influence, and on the D100 system with the plus 10.
Sure.
Oh,
And to fail. That's with -1 degrees of success, means they get 2 neutral karma total.
as soon as Song is going to start speaking, I'm going to use my all eyes on me, Johnny. Do you want to go ahead and do that before he starts talking to see how many gods are listening?
I just need to think about something for a sec.
Okay, go ahead.
John, you've got 2 because the -1.
That's right.
Gotcha. Excellent. Yeah, because there was a balance to that thing I told you about. Good.
I wrote it all down.
Excellent.
Okay. So I walk up to the stage, stand in front of the microphone. Muujin activates all eyes on me, and then I look up, basically blankly into the sky, where I imagine the viewpoint for the Celestials would probably be.
Sure.
Thank you for all tuning in to Muujin's Radio Hour. I'm here to make a slight announcement before he continues with his usual music for all of those of you interested in listening in. I have a story for you and a challenge. My name is Song Mao Chin. I'd like to think of myself as a benevolent man, but I've also been an evil one. And probably more than that besides, drifting back. Because you see, I've been cursed. Cursed to bring misfortune and despair to those around me, no matter how strongly I try to do good. However, the system, this game, has given me an opportunity. An opportunity to ascend beyond my curse, which I suspect one of you placed on me. I seek nirvana through the Buddhist path to ascend outside the cycle of reincarnation and continue walking forward. My challenge for you is this. Send me those who need help. Send me those who desire to do harm. Send me those you patronize, and I will treat with them. I will challenge them. And hopefully, I will end up bringing some good to the world. If you would help me, donate. If you would quest me with something, I will do it. I am no salesman. I am here to help. Good day.
Christian.
Muujin is going to lean over the mic at the end of his big spiel and go, Muujin Radio Services do not endorse any things you have seen today.
And
Christian.
that's my 2 degrees of success for speaking honestly and benevolently, since I forgot to use them before the speech.
Excellent. Christian.
High, odd, not prime. 1D, what, 1000?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good. Odd, prime? Question mark.
No, I think it's a composite.
Also, after this,
If it only ended up being one of them, I will good karma help you re-roll.
I think I should go.
It's not a prime. So you get 2 out of the
3.
out of your 3. So unfortunately, it's not Big Bang, John, but you did have some people listen in.
I have 2 degrees of success that I can use to re-roll that.
You know what? I think our chances of getting the Big Bang is probably pretty good. Reroll with your 2 degrees of success, and if we still don't get it, I'll good karma reroll for you. That's high, odd. Is 557 a composite or prime?
Yes, it is a prime number. Holy.
That is unfortunate right there. You want me to re-roll it?
1 good karma since I haven't re-rolled yet, and I believe I have to roll an ability die.
Oh, well, hopefully you failed that ability die.
No, you can use your ability die that you have currently, your degree of success.
Oh, I believe I
your
give you
2.
2 re-rolls on that.
Only
what?
one. Only one.
Only one.
Oh.
Well, we should have not gotten greedy because now we get none.
High, odd, composite.
Low composite.
Do I have anything I could give you?
Give me 500
Help.
coins and I can buy a reroll. But I'm not using my 500 coins.
I do. Let me see. I may have to do that.
What? Just tell me. That knocks it down to 1,000 for my next fate point.
Actually, can I spend 500 coins to purchase an ability that will let me give or trade my fate points?
You could literally spend the same thing, like buying yourself a fate point on Christian. But if you wish to allow someone to re-roll with one of your fate points, that's something you can already do. But you haven't tried it yet.
Give my fate point to him and let him re-roll with it?
Yes, not losing ownership, but allowing him to re-roll off of your used fate point.
Does he have to roll anything for that?
Nope.
Oh.
I will. Oh my god!
I give up. I give up. I'm going to.
No. Let's
That's
talk
pretty
about this for a
entertaining.
second. That's a very low percentage chance to do.
And it's not what we were looking for at all.
And it's eyes on me. So what I'd like you to do
I can't.
What I'd like you to do is roll it one more time for me and call it.
Call
if you
it?
Get 3. No, not the number. For fuck's sakes, no.
Oh.
Call the 3. If you get a 3, then I will give you an achievement. If you get a 2, I will allow you to pass. If you get none, then I need to do something different.
I am going to stay strong. Hi,
Okay, just don't roll the same thing again. Otherwise, I need to call down a probability storm on your ass.
Oh, please.
Don't roll the same thing?
Roll the same thing. I want 372.
Oh, it's even. Fuck.
Okay, so what I will do is allow you to have your pass here. You're 2 out of 3.
I suppose we'll have to live with it. And you didn't die.
Said, oh, dude, I could have got fucking an upgrade on the All Eyes on Me. I need that so bad.
Hey, now you could get the 500 coins to re-roll it for yourself.
Oh my god. I'm not getting greedy. I've been too fucking greedy. I want to. Just extremely bad. No, John.
It's an achievement. It's pretty easy.
Oh. If I spin this, I will have 43 coins, John.
I'll lend you 100 coins for being my
Same.
apostle.
Oh.
So what you're telling me is you want to try and get 3 for 3 here instead of the 2 for 3?
Not really. But
this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for you.
It really is.
God damn. It's still maybe. Is it 2? Like no, 141 is a fucking odd.
Yep.
I mean, is a prime, isn't it?
141.
Oh my god. That's funny.
You better ask
so I'm subtracting 100 coins from my character sheet for you.
It is not a prime number.
So I still got 2.
Actually, I think you only got 1. So you still got 1, 2. Yeah, 2.
Would you like to burn for an additional try here?
Johnny, I don't know. I don't know if I
go all the way. You're this far in.
Fuck it. Why not? Yeah, I'm going to smoke. You're waiting on me to smoke a joint. I'm sad. Just roll. I'll roll whatever I need to when I get back. It's at least 2. Is it at least 2, Johnny?
Is 381 a prime number?
I swear to God.
No.
Okay, whatever. I still got 2. I'm down a fate point. I don't want to cry. It's fine. You want to cry. I'm going to smoke.
Does this count as a
Yeah,
different
I'll just
roll than
continue
what I
on.
gave him the good karma reroll on earlier? Or is it the same one, just probability storm from how much power we're using on it?
What I'm going to say is it's not the same roll because this was the next roll in a sense. So if you want to give him some good stuff, I'm going to require all 3, 1 neutral, 1 good, and 1 bad karma in order to do that.
Interesting. I'm down. I'll give him that. A good thing I have some neutral karma.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2, right? So
Whew. So he's got 1 more roll when he gets back. God,
do
we've
it.
got a lot of fate manipulation going on here. Even if this does succeed, I'm kind of scared. This is a lot of power on 1 roll. This is the kind of thing that the system does not like, us abusing our powers.
So it would be so if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna add 3 zeros to 1,000, which is gonna give me a 1 million. Is that a 1 million% chance?
A 1 million, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 1 in a million. What he just did.
Uh-huh. That's a 1 in a million, yeah. That's a lot of power.
Unless it's 100,000. Unless I'm thinking of that differently. If I think it'd be 2. Yeah, if you put 2 zeros on that, that'd be 100,000. 3 is on 1 in a million.
Yep, 3 for 3. That's a million. Oh man. If he had gotten another 372, that would have been 1 in a billion.
Yep.
God.
And then I would have smited his character into oblivion.
Probably along with the rest of us too.
New campaign, guys. Let's go again.
New campaign, guys. We know more than we did last time.
I would be upset.
I just would have. No, I don't know. I was gonna say.
Do you need me to
start
roll
back
the
up on
ability
the
die to
beginning.
give him the reroll?
Yeah, actually, I would like that. Sorry.
No reroll, huh?
Nah, just kidding. You don't need it. Not with all 3.
All right, he's gonna come back, and then we're gonna roll none of them. I hope so. That would be an achievement of itself. The first to see a probability storm. I'm ready. We're trying to avoid mediocrity here. We don't want the average, either exceptionally good or all the bad.
If it was any other number, like after, so if it was 372, then 804, then 372 again, I wouldn't have accepted it. But because it's one after another,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's just ridiculous. And you know, this is making this memory significantly more significant than it would have been otherwise.
Correct. And you had eyes all on me anyway, so
So I'm at least probably going to get my second memory out of 8 here out of the.
poor Christian. He's like, oh man, so all my nerves, gonna go smoke.
He's gonna come back and not even realize we got 1 more reroll for him.
I know. And then he's gonna be so disappointed again because you're gonna get his hopes up here, John. He's probably gonna be like, "No, I'm not gonna do it."
I'll have to roll it for him. I'm gonna steal his power. That's what all this is gonna come down to. He's gonna roll a straight 1,000, and I'm gonna just take his power.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no one's. I haven't seen anyone roll 1 or 1,000 out of this, so. I mean,
It's
that would
gonna
be
happen.
interesting.
Man, I want to go wash the gunk off my face, but I don't want to miss this roll.
It's recorded at least this time.
I need to find out what happened.
Or so you say.
No, it definitely is this time.
That's what you said last time.
And the time before that.
I'm sorry, Allie. No, let it down. Even on our wedding day, it's like, oh man, he could have had that recorded, but he didn't.
that could have been my wedding speech.
Yeah.
But now it's lost forever.
They're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
The great Glycis.
Let me introduce you to my cult.
It's a family.
Yeah, we're all family here now. Okay. Come on
pinged
back,
him.
Christian. Let's get this done. The anticipation.
Oh.
Oh, so the 4 spell slots that my companions each have. When they use one of those spell slots, it comes out of my 10?
No.
No? Oh, okay. So I've got one more spell slot than I thought I had. Cool. I have tons of spell slots. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, I didn't spend any of my spell slots last time to make into crystal, so I've got to remember to do that this time.
It's just one of those things. Yeah, kick your ass for it after, but
No, last time I was like, I probably need to slow down a little. But I did spend a lot of time.
I have returned.
hey, Christian.
Yeah.
One more.
So John's doing something interesting here. He's using a neutral, a good, and a bad to allow you to make a reroll on this.
Are you? Why?
The torture doesn't stop.
I know. I also want to let you know
I think that might actually be.
it's a prime
wait,
number.
wait.
He's
It's
rolled
the
it
same
already once.
557 that we rolled earlier.
Yeah.
God, whatever, man. It's 2 still. Fuck it.
It's 2.
Yeah.
It's 2. Don't worry about it. I just
Dude,
wanted to
I've
let you
rolled
know.
2 of the same number twice.
I just wanted to let you know that what you did roll though was 1 out of a million. So if you would have got 3 out of 3, you would have gotten something really good. But in here you have something good still.
I want the really good thing.
I know. And
Too
you were
bad
so
it's going
close.
cheap for you.
If
Hold on.
you would have chose Prime, you would have gotten it.
Who would have thought I'd roll the same fucking 557 a second time? Oh my god.
Composite is so much more common than Prime. So
Oh.
much more
Oh
common.
my god. And I have no way to get another reroll unless I just pray to Snake in the Clouds to bless me here with her musical genius.
I think
No,
we're
she doesn't
about as
care.
I know,
re-rolled
yeah,
out as we
we're
can.
out of rerolls. I know, that's what I was saying. It's literally going to need a blessing of the gods to get me any closer.
We're dancing with the probability storm as we are.
I can't believe I'm sad. All right, well, what did I get, Johnny?
What you got was a what you got from this is something you will not know until it comes and throws you in the face. You see some. You think prestidigitation is happening around you as lightning bolts start to kind of pop up, and clouds at the top of our at the top of the ceiling kind of form around, and you see lightning bolts go through the ceiling.
Is this a probability storm?
Yeah, this is a probability storm.
Oh.
But they crash, and it kind of starts to dissipate as you're playing in the background, and you have a feeling to start singing Thunderstruck. So you switched tunes to AC/DC, and you start singing this and playing it, and John's doing his speech, and when you get to the "You've been thunderstruck," lightning bolts come down.
Oh
And,
man, we're gonna have to face tribulation lightning.
and smack into the ground, the floor here, leaving a hole through the building.
That seems very entertaining, Johnny. That's my response to that. I feel like I have thoroughly entertained the gods by tempting fate.
Oh, they could definitely see all the craziness we were doing. We recognized we weren't building up enough momentum and started using power. They saw every bit of it.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. This had to have been extremely entertaining to them.
Was not expecting a probability storm so soon, but you've managed to pull it out and not die in the process. So congratulations.
Woo! I've done
just
it.
Waiting for you to tempt fate more and gain nothing, and well, that would have been fun.
Yeah, that would have been sad, but
it didn't happen. Don't worry.
Didn't happen. No, we're good. We're solid. So what? So was that entertaining, Johnny?
Yes, it was. I will be taking this into account for the end of session coinage.
Okay. And yeah, that's when I roll. How many people saw me, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what we had two on the thing. You know, you'll remember.
Yep. What you can do is first roll me 2d100.
2d100. I'm just gonna click it twice.
Oh my god.
Oof. Okay.
Whatever.
I will keep that into account for the end of session.
Hey man, maybe that just means that only a few focused on you and all the rest were planning to send all their evil minions out to kill me because they challenged the gods.
I hate my life. I'm just so sad. I had such good opportunity here in every shape and form, and it just failed every time.
This was going to be a once-a-campaign opportunity for you, unfortunately. And
do you want to reroll one of those 1d100?
No, I can't.
Are you sure? I can lend you a
We
fate
used all
point.
of our resources.
I can get fate points.
If I reroll this, the probability storm is going to kill me.
Oh yeah, we can't play around too much more on this location at this time.
I've re-rolled like 8 times. Mugen is just gonna go, you know what? This is a loss. I lost today. I lost in every shape and form. I'm just gonna go sit in my dreamscape for the rest of the day.
I consider this an absolute win, Song says, looking blankly at the lightning bolt.
It just missed one of your companions.
Oh, shit.
But now you have a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, in the ceiling. I thought it was in the floor.
I mean, there's a hole in the floor too.
Does the
It's all the
hole-
way through.
Does
It's
the
all
hole
the
in
way
the floor
through.
lead to anything, or is it just a hole? It's just
No, it's just
pit?
like a blackened like kind of
Crater.
crater. Yeah.
I'm sure we can patch up those with some boards.
When you look up, though, you can see the sky.
Is there
Uh-oh.
smoke coming in?
Nope, not right now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm tempted to meditate on the spot where the lightning hit.
Uh-oh.
I'm
we
gonna
need to
get
fix
my
that,
companions to start patching that up.
Oh, I figured you wanted a little way to get some sunlight, but
I don't know what's up there.
We can just put like a little hatch where you can just open the hatch and then just sit in the thingy.
I can get up through the ventilation shaft just fine. That's not the problem. There are things up there.
Yeah, if a snake sees that hole in the ground, a snake the size of, say, a school bus, and then says, "Ooh, I wonder what's in here," and we just happen to roll a bad luck roll during one of these rat swarms, then we'll have a snake coming from the ceiling that's not blocked off by our scenario.
That is when we murder people.
Not murder. Like,
I'm gonna tell you right now, the family gonna have to make some sacrifices for me. If there is a school bus sized snake coming through the fucking ceiling,
well,
I want that
cover up the
barrier.
hole,
Oh,
and then we won't have to make that sacrifice.
you think a couple of planks is gonna stop that?
It did before.
What?
No.
What?
you said it did before.
Well, like how much was between us and the giant monsters above before?
Like 50
A subway
feet of concrete?
station worth of concrete and ground.
Big distance.
We were underground.
I'm
Now
like
we're
I'm
not.
thinking of like the subway tunnels in Toronto, and there's not a lot between them, and
It's still at one that is just
except
closed
for, like,
off.
in one spot.
Anywho, Johnny,
2 stories between.
There was
So-
not that much between in Toronto. They have to get proper ventilation down there, eh? You couldn't have 2 stories between the whole track. People would suffocate. There would be carbon monoxide poisoning.
I told you there was proper ventilation down here.
How deep are Korea's...
okay, this is the end of my turn, correct?
Well, yeah, say that for sure.
Oh, I mean, if there's something else you need me to do, tell me.
Pyongyang Metro is among the deepest metros in the world, with the track at over 110 meters, 360 feet deep underground. Korea is perfectly happy to have deep subway stations.
What'd you say? 110 meters?
Yeah.
I just want to look up how many stories that is.
You can roughly divide it by, I think it's like 30 stories?
That's what I was thinking.
Because a story is about 10 feet up, and that's 360 feet.
How many meters in a story?
That's not to say this particular station is that deep, because that's just one of the deepest ones.
But it
Yeah,
is possible.
Especially with the technology
one
and
story is
magical
equal to
level of
3.3
this area.
meters.
That's what it says.
There's how many stories in a meter?
There's in one story there's 3.3 meters, it says.
Yeah, that's about 10 feet.
Yeah, it's 12.8 is 6.5.
So how do you, so this one's 2 stories deep?
It's actually pretty close to the ground comparatively. Anyway,
Mugen, what have you done?
Mugen is just going to
How
Kind of.
wide is this hole?
Kind of look away and just continue to play his guitar.
It's like the size of a briefcase.
Of a briefcase? Okay.
Not a school bus.
What?
Hey
Not a
man,
school
if a
bus.
snake the size of a school bus smells us through this hole, it'll make that hole bigger.
That's
Okay.
what I. Yeah, that's a fair point. But right now you're fine.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna have them, the followers, patch that up as best they can.
Sounds good.
Anyway, at this point, Allie, I think we technically kind of skipped your turn because both me and Muujin have done this 8 hours. Because you were
Sure.
stepping away for a minute. So,
Yeah.
what are you doing for this 8 hours?
Well, we got the Wat Rat situation figured out. I made Muujin an apostle. I think it's time to make food for the family. Need to do that. I guess the dog would have been cooked by now, and we can have some sort of supper.
The song you
or breakfast.
put out the magic oven, the magic barbecue, we'll say, in the kitchen, right?
Ever since we discovered it could cook food, it has been sitting there. It's in my
That's what
inventory still, but it's in use.
Yeah. Okay.
Muujin is going to at least cook like a little bit of the dog himself to see if he gets the 500 coins.
No.
Okay, well then he goes, all right, well all the cooking's up to you, and just passes the leg back to him and then walks off.
So first it was butchered, and then pieces are cut off, and we've got lots of meat there.
Yeah, I'll summon more rice to go around.
How many times can you use your spell?
My food spell?
Mhm.
I don't think you gave me a limit on it. It just uses my spell slot, so technically I could use it 7 more times? 7 more times if I wanted to. I'm gonna use it 3 more times for 3 pounds of rice.
Sure. Just don't know if I put it's once per day or what. That's what I was thinking.
Didn't, but like it using up my spell slots is a pretty big deal.
Sounds good.
Like every one of those is 800 coins down the drain.
I mean, sure. You've made it into a value of 800 coins, the possibility of it.
Mm-hmm.
Make it what you want.
Probably more than 800 coins if I did sell the actual food, but it expires after a certain amount of time in the original D&D spell, and I think we should keep with that restriction.
Mm-hmm. So, you gonna roll?
Oh yeah, I do have to roll. Don't I? Influence. So, 3, 1, 3, 20.
Okay, I'll pass.
Yeah, some influence rolls.
And you got some 3 pounds of rice. Cook it up.
3 pounds rice. Man, yeah, no, I've been like just all my energy has been going into trying to figure out this rat problem, and now that we've pretty much got it figured out, I'm like, what do I do with my life? So everybody's fed and happy, and well, why don't I get some sleep?
Good call.
Cool.
Alex sleeps for 8 hours. And after that 8 hours, you guys have your speech, and lightning strikes, and the next 8 hours happens. What's the plan? So, first 8 hours used. We're on our second 8 hours, right?
Yeah. And so that would be Song first, then to Hannah, then to Mugen.
Sounds good.
All right. So I've already got a plan for Song. He is going to meditate on the previous encounter to try to solidify that as his second significant moment
Okay.
for right speech. What would you like me to roll for that? I believe it was willpower and influence last time I needed to solidify.
This time it's going to be fellowship and influence.
Fair enough. Is this D100s or
It's
D20?
D100s, yep.
Okay. So here is the fellowship. Oh, god darn it.
I know,
Uh,
John.
My ability die, which I will be rolling for my second one. This will be if I'm pondering on the right speech, do I get the ability die for it? That's a good question because I'm not necessarily using it, but I am meditating on it.
I'll give it for the meditation or focus, but I won't do it for.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this will be right mindfulness because I'm considering the Buddhist teachings and my internal perception,
Mhm.
right concentration, and is this seeking truth, understanding karma, and fate? I don't think so in this case. It could be argued for seeking truth, but I'm not finding new insights here. I'm trying to confirm them. So I believe it's just the two. So 1 and 2.
Plus 10.
Influence plus 10. Hey, there we go.
Nicely done. But there's no fellowship there.
Pretty sure that's exactly how it happened last time, and the thing. Unless you want me to re-roll my fellowship, which I can do.
I'm going to need a reroll from that fellowship because if you're not giving me the right speech, then how are you going to solidify this?
Alright, so that is going to be, I think, 3 good karma, because this would technically be my third reroll.
Mhm.
Since I'm re-rolling it now that I have the ability die used, do I get the bonus this time?
No,
Oh,
just because you didn't roll it.
fair enough. And let me see, is there anything else I could... No. No. 7 merit specifically for that. No. Rerolls given counter. No.
Could spend 1,000 plus. You spend 2,000 merit.
I could, but I
For
do not
2,000 points.
have
Yeah.
that many merit right now.
Yep.
5 bonus to toughness, 5 bonus to willpower, handshake, frenzy, spirit selected, karmic law, neutral breathing, karmic weapon kata.
Now, there is a way for you to get some merit here, and but you'll have to do some RP for it.
You know, to be fair, I haven't checked to see who's watching me yet.
Well, you should know one person at least is watching you,
Humble medicine seller, huh?
and he has been your sugar daddy this entire time.
I mean, that's what a patron is for. Let's see.
Humble Medicine Seller could up the, your coinage now, give it to you now instead of at the end of the session. But
I think it's worth it because I'm not sure that I will get another opportunity as good as this. So when I realize that it's slipping away, I will pray to the humble medicine seller, asking, since this is begging via right livelihood, have literally no excess and do not work for money. If you can't grow your own food, beg for it and live off the compassion of others. With right livelihood, I will pray to the humble medicine seller and ask him for a what's it called? When you get your pay just a little early,
advance.
an advance on my stipend for this particular day in order to consolidate my gains. And here's the ability die.
What I'll want is what do you think, John? A charm or a just a straight influence test on trying to pray?
I think it would heavily depend on his thoughts on my actions in the previous 8 hours. Like, is he open to consideration? Is he amused? Is he deeply disapproving of this, or does he just not care? If he doesn't care,
There's no I do not care with the humble medicine seller. And there's no disapproval either. So let's just do a charm test.
I'll do that. D100 or D20?
D100.
Good luck, John.
Nope.
You can use a good karma.
I can, can't I? I use 1 neutral karma to turn it into good karma, and then 4 good karma for a reroll.
Oh my god. Oh, we're
That's all I can do.
We're burning our resources so bad.
And I think I actually get a +10 on that for the ability die there.
You do, yep.
There's 40% chance of it passing. Nope, not quite.
Unfortunate.
You got 900 merit? 900
I
coins?
have 700 coins.
Ah! Legion. You don't have enough anyway. I was thinking Ali would probably loan you here. I want to give it to you so bad, John, but I can't.
I'll use 700 coins to get to
47.
47. And
Mugen didn't get any donations after his set this time, so he ain't got nothing for you.
yeah, you don't. So I know I'm using that. That gets me a little bit closer, at least. Is there anything I can do to boost my roll by 2? 2 points.
If you had any of the tools Christian was dishing out, and you're not working with Hannah.
Just ask for 2 merit from Hannah, or 200 coins from Hannah.
I mean, if she's willing to give me 200 coins, I would be happy to pay you back as soon as possible.
Let's see what Hannah says when she gets back from the washroom.
I'm just trying to find out. I could have sworn I had something that gave me some kind of fellowship bonus of some sort.
Johnny, do you want to go ahead and do my donations real quick to see if I could help him out, since I would have technically gotten donations beforehand?
Yeah, what I was been doing is putting them at the end of the session. That's
what
my plan was.
See, that's why I can't do mine right now. That's why I'm having to use all this, because it does happen at the end of the session.
Damn, I guess
it's allowing me to put resources together to give you one big lump sum instead of each individual throughout the session.
Yeah.
But I still do give you individual ones throughout the session. Just that's kind of
Yeah.
what it's doing here now. Allie, John is asking you something.
Allie, could you spot Song 200 coins to let him get the barest thing he needs to come out from that horrible show, having gotten something out of it?
200 coins, eh?
He'll be able to pay you back immediately after.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay,
So I
so
another
you
200 coins to get my fellowship to 29, which is just barely enough to charm prey.
Yep. You do succeed, and the humble medicine seller looks at you and says, I expect great things from you, and you walking along your path seems to make you happy. So let's change this situation for you, shall we? And you get a donation of 2,000 points.
Oh, hallelujah. Whew. Which...
Thank God.
I
Song
immediately
should...
use 600 of them to put myself at 35.
Mm-hmm.
Then I pay 200 coins back to...
Can I have a joint instead?
I lost my ability to buy things for cheap.
Okay,
Gave it up.
fine.
200 coins back to you. That leaves me with 1,250 coins for end of session everything too.
Mhm.
But my fellowship is 35. I have
And you do pass.
sheer forced my way into consolidating my gains.
And sometimes that's all it takes, but that's
brute
the
force.
That's how Mugen gets a lot of things done.
beauty of this system. If you got the cash, you can pay your way through.
I don't know if I like your fellowship being higher than mine.
Hey,
this
the one
means that I
decided.
have to roll on a D100, and with Song's luck, you know how likely it is for him to just fail anyway? I am less likely to be nice to people now than I was at before this happened.
Wait, oh, I only have 17 fellowship. Dang.
Alright, so am I going to get stat growth here as well as last time? Or a different kind of stat growth? None at all.
So for stat growth, what did I give you? I thought I gave you last thing I remember giving you for stat growth was the 2 rolls for influence and something else, but that was for the green token for upgrading your karmic law.
So I got willpower and influence for upgrading karmic law, and then I meditated on that, and you gave me, I think, a little bit more. But if you don't want to have me have stat growth for these, that's also fine.
What it is a check out of your 8 that you need for your.
Yes, I figured as much.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's Song gaining another fatigue, because even if that wasn't training, that is more stress than he needed.
Okay.
And his interaction roll for that 8-hour period was definitely praying to HMS. So
Yep.
he is done.
It's Hannah's turn.
Hannah?
Yelly.
My
Oh,
turn again?
where am I?
So we're on our second 8-hour period of the day?
Yep.
I really didn't have any plans beyond fight rats.
Send out your boys to scavenge some stuff.
Oh yeah, we don't know how much scrap we have.
Yeah, how much scrap do we have, Johnny?
Roll a 1d1000.
Don't let me roll it. and I'm not too good at those.
Here's the 1,000.
Pretty good.
Nope.
No.
They were able to scavenge 178 scraps.
Out of the like 600 we need.
I think it was like 400 and some after Sid rerolled.
How'd they do sealing up the hole?
They used 50 out of those 178.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Well, I'll give the rest to Sid and be like, hey, do you think you can...
Keep working at stuff. Why not?
Yeah, we'll get this place secured.
I'd go ahead and
As much
send
as
him
we
out
can
for
with a hole in the
scraps again,
ceiling. I'm kind of
honestly.
thinking about moving.
We're not going to find a better place than this. And we still need to make sure we can manage both the dogs. Yeah, we need to make sure we can handle both the dogs and the rats at the same time. So I'm going to handle the dogs, and you just handle the rats with the recording I gave you.
Yeah, do you want to teach me both songs just in case, though?
Yeah, and just in case I have to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a fighter.
And because I'm almost positive, Johnny, that screech I got was retreat screech, correct?
From the dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really test it.
No, that's why I'm going to test it tonight at the end.
Yeah.
Well, next session, I'm going to test it.
I think more of like a debuff type screech because you were using your intimidate and how they felt about it.
Okay, I'm just trying to basically. I will see if the music. I can always shift the pitch a little bit, like I did with the rats. Or no, I didn't shift the rat pitch. I'll figure out a way to shift the pitch. I have all night to work with it whenever I go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Hannah, it's your turn still. Check your messages. See if anybody's messaged you.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I haven't checked my messages.
So you haven't talked to your celestial in
I think
a month.
I think I've gotten one message from him.
Just kind of doing your own thing, man.
Yeah. So what you have from the Electric Surfer is he's keeping you up to date on more statistics for your followers and how many subscribers you're getting on your let's say your vlog here for on the interwebs.
There's a few ads in there just to keep it consistent.
Of course. One thing he wants to let you know is that if you ever want to order anything, let me know.
Oh.
You could just order a turret. All the heartache gone. Just order it. Fuck it. Amazon drone just comes and drops it by.
Pretty much.
That sounds awesome. Man, yeah, what do I order? I have to order something now.
You don't have to. I'm just saying.
No, I want to find out what happened. I'll ask him. What happened? What's the deal? What happens if I order?
You just spend some coins and something will arrive.
Go ahead. Just buy something cheap.
You know.
Well, I don't. Yeah,
Get a pick.
I don't know what cheap would be. What would be cheap?
Very little. A lighter was 300 coins.
Yeah, it's the apocalypse. Everything's majorly expensive.
Oh no. Fucking box tissues. Fuck.
Did you were you there for this toilet paper shortage?
No, I lived in a town that produced toilet paper. We had no problems.
Nice.
No problem with human stupidity. Excellent.
Well, that's because most people already are hoarded up on toilet paper in CrossFit because the mill gives off its workers a shit ton for free.
Yeah.
That's good.
And they just give it to all their friends because they have so much fucking toilet. I have one guy who has an entire shed full of toilet paper.
What?
Well,
He hasn't bought any of it. He
Yeah,
hasn't bought
that's
toilet
good.
paper in years.
Is there a lot of TPing around?
I I mean, a little bit, but I mean, most of those guys are stingy about that shit. They take pride in it. That's the town's livelihood.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to session.
So I already slept. I've got like I charged like yesterday. Yes, I charged yesterday, so I've got another couple days of charge. We might have to worry about dogs.
I'm planning on giving Sid some pulls out of my bag for stuff she needs to reduce the scraps cost. And just send your goons back out for scraps, honestly.
You could even join them, honestly. Your cat form is pretty good scout.
Yeah, maybe I'll join my goons to get scraps and give them bonus rolls on getting them.
Do me a exploratory roll with a proficiency die.
Okay. I like perception, navigate, and a proficiency die.
+2 or +10, depending on what you're doing.
I'm just looking for scraps.
So that's bad luck, unfortunately.
And
You have a fate point? Just reroll it.
yeah, I didn't lend anybody fate points, so yeah, I'll use a fate point on that.
Okay.
Here's the 100.
That's
All
when the
of your
fucking
members
probability.
by the rosters.
Shush.
It's not much better, but at least it's better.
Yeah. And two awareness.
So for the 11, they're both passes, right?
Yep.
Figured as much. The 11 is finding a small cache of like you guys go a little bit of ways, not too far from the station, just enough, and kind of clear out a place. You're fine with that. That's going to give you 100 scraps.
Should I write that down, or am I just giving that to Sid? And she'll do.
Sure, you can just give it to Sid. For the 17, you find yourself in a not a sticky situation, but you notice that there's a lot of other people that are left that are kind of giving you the cold shoulder still. And when you try to go through their shit to find more scraps, they kind of they say, "No, thank you." And if you try to do it forcefully, that's a different question. But they're saying, "No, can't come in here."
Yeah, no. If it's somebody's private stash, I'm not to that point where I'm gonna start torture force.
And last is a navigate, but if I just
Navigate. Yes, I do have navigate, sir.
and make your way back from that location seems fine. No issues.
Cool. Good.
But that's what you spend your 8 hours on. Sure.
Excellent. Did we bond as a family?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Oh, Johnny. I'm going to check my messages.
You're gonna check your messages?
I'm going to check my messages.
Okay.
Let me open up my Google Doc.
Can I think we're pretty much at the end, eh? Can I just turn my spell slots into
you want to use them all? Sure.
crystals now?
Sure.
Yeah. We're not gonna be doing any more rolls. Pretty
I'm
much.
just getting up to the 12-hour mark, and then I was thinking about calling it.
Yeah. I
know. You
You don't need to go to
day.
bed, Ali. Just go to bed. So that's all good. We've been playing for a while.
Using up my spell slots. Well, I got them. I used quite a few today.
Yeah, you two both got regenerating resources that you can turn into free money.
John has decided to give up his
Free
humble
money
ways.
options. Yep.
John, it really sucks because you only survive through donations, so you are not going to get that much merit or coinage.
I'm not.
So yeah, 4 to
But
5.
that's also part of the eightfold path, to not have any excess.
Maybe-
Every single coin I get is going to go to something that is desperately needed to go forward.
But you see, that is a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. It's my only way to go forward.
You should always keep at least 500 coins on you. Just as a safety net, because the world is so unpredictable that not doing that would basically be suicidal.
Oh, I have a few coins. I'm not going to put myself to 0 every session.
Okay, that's what I was talking about. Okay, as long as you're not doing that, that's fine. I was just like, that is a terrible fucking idea.
I'm just saying, like, when it gets to the point that everybody has enough coins to throw around to buy luxuries, that's not what Song is going to be able to do. He's barely going to have the coins to buy stats to keep up.
Don't worry, Mugen will donate items. So,
Fair enough.
you're not a nuisance.
So, Hannah, that's all you're doing? You gonna put those up on the auction?
Yeah.
In the market.
Yeah, they're up there.
Okay.
So, Johnny,
Mm-hmm.
what's me messages looking like?
All right. So, like I said, you had 16 new people that
I had 16.
checked in.
Oh.
I think that's what it was. 13 and a 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, my God.
Yeah, you could have had 200.
Now, Johnny, like I said, you can give me names. I will write them down. It is all up to you.
Roll me a 1D. No, sorry, 16D100.
16D100. Here comes the 16-100s.
I'm just looking for one number in particular to see if it happens.
Yeah. I got 295s back to back.
That doesn't help.
254s.
There's a 99.
That might change things, though. I'm looking for 2 numbers in particular here.
I got an 88, 99, a 55.
54, 24, 95, 95, 88.
Man, I
99, 55. That's a lot of doubles and double numbers.
Yeah, I got a lot of double stuff.
But not the number I was looking for.
That's fine. I was just amazed at the 54, 54, and then immediately a couple rolls later, 95, 95.
Let's count up. 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3, 4, 5.
My luck has been strange today.
No more holes in my roof, please.
No promises.
Strange luck is fun. It all depends on how much you love the numbers. By the time my first character in this setting got to the end of the game, we could take a look at those, and through sheer insanity, be like, yeah, if you turn around that 2 upside down, it's a 5, so that's 3 54s in a row, sort of. And that's 75. You turn it around, maybe add a line. Oh, there's a 1 there, and a 0 on that 10. It's basically a 1.
Oh fuck.
It was awful.
Yeah, that's a little bit pushing it. I don't know. I just the whole 1 in 1 million thing, the 2 fucking prime numbers at the exact same number, all of these doubles. It's just been an interesting night, I must say.
I
It
would have
has been.
laughed so hard had you just been probability storm smited.
I can't help that I had to roll a 16 D100. That's not on me. I didn't choose to do this. I have to.
I'm just putting quality to your numbers. That's all.
Oh yeah, I know. Just didn't roll anything underneath. Oh, I did roll one thing underneath a 50, but I mean one thing. Oh, two
Things.
things underneath a 50 on a 16.
24, 37, 10.
Oh, yeah. Where's the 24? Look at that. John, I have started reading the beginning after the end. Finally,
It's very good.
it's pretty good. I like it. It reminds me a lot of what's it called? That anime that we were watching.
Yes.
Nusco Tensei.
Yes. It's
It-
definitely 100%.
It
Took
is.
that and they said, hey, this is a pretty good format. We'll just do this again.
Yes, it's
Healer
the.
mother, fighter father, perfect reincarnated son, fighter mage. Such
It's
more of a
almost
fighter than a mage.
it's a carbon copy kind of with just a little couple extra details that are like interesting and ooh he has a dragon mommy.
Instead of literally the most absolute loser you could imagine being reincarnated,
It's a king.
making it a redemption story with a less than normal person becoming extraordinary. They took someone who's a king, maximum influence, master duelist, ridiculously powerful, and then put them in a new world with a whole new power set to learn. It's instead of weak to strong redemption arc, it's just hi, I'm OP, and this is my world now.
But it's done so well.
It is. It's just, but if you just look at the details,
Yeah.
kind of sketch.
Yeah, no, like I said, I immediately, as soon as I started reading it, and he started sneaking out of his crib to go read the books, and then getting put back in his cage, and then doing the big ass to continue reading the books. It's like, this is just fucking that anime. I was like, this is the same fucking anime.
You still write names, Johnny?
Yeah.
Yes, right, 16.
That's a lot of names.
I said, I don't require them, Johnny, but if you're going to give them to me, I will do my absolute best to interact with every single one of them. For your hard work in creating names.
I think there was actually a possibility that you would get
Yep.
the deity you're looking for.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I needed two numbers in particular.
Oh, this round?
Yeah, and he never got them, unfortunately.
Oh. Yeah, that is pretty sad. Well.
2 out of 8. I've had to expend everything in my goodie bag for 2 whole sessions.
Oh, that was on yourself to try and get something out of something you didn't know about with the green token.
Yeah.
You spent a lot of currency on trying to get that, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, John. I'll give you something, but it's not as good as you thought."
Alrighty. Now for my 8 hours. Oh wait, you're still typing names. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that's what we were waiting on.
Yeah, your interaction period.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do for these other 6. I think right view I could potentially do as my next deep dive into my past. That seems like a very significant seeking karma. Right action will probably have to wait for a significant martial fight. So I need to get my combat style done before then. Right livelihood, I think we'll have to wait until I'm put in a situation where the only way I can live is by begging. Like, I've been dropped at the feet of a dangerous dragon that has every reason to kill me, and I managed to beg my way out of it. I think that would be the best significant moment for right livelihood.
You could donate all your wealth to the cult, and we'll keep you alive if you beg us.
That would actually be closer to right resolve, and I already have that. Right livelihood is have literally no excess and don't work for money. Beg for food and live off the compassion of others.
Well, we would be compassionate towards you. You don't need money to live in my cult.
Well, I mean,
Shit.
it
Hey,
also
hey.
requires some significance. That wouldn't take anything from me. It wouldn't be a single moment of particular sparkle.
It
It'd
would
just be
take
saying,
control from you.
Don't pay us back quick enough. We're gonna sell your kidneys.
let's see.
If you want, I can put you in timeout.
Yes, the ultimate punishment.
Right
Time out.
effort. To avoid altered negative states of consciousness and deny the weaknesses of a human body. I think for that one, I'm gonna have to be put in like pick an item that I wasn't supposed to when it tried to entrap me and possess me, and managed to refuse it with like single digits or particularly expensive equipment. Right, mindfulness to be aware of yourself, your surroundings, and the Buddhist teachings at all times. The only thing I could think of is rolling a 1 on like forbidden lore, karma, or scholastic lore Buddhism, or something like that. It's gonna be tough. Maybe if I go to your library, I could get something from there.
Probably.
Then right concentration, extreme focus fueled through various forms of meditation. I think since that one's pretty critical to all of the rest, it will have to be last. And it'll probably be what I confirm the whole path with in my final meditation to improve it.
I think I know what I'm gonna
Some-
pull for today.
Hmm?
I think I know what I'm gonna pull for today.
Money.
No, I'm going to pull for a single shot hand cannon that is solely focused on just one just devastating shot.
And has that one bullet.
Yeah, hopefully it will come loaded with the one bullet, but I mean, to get that, I'm going to need to roll the exact weapon that I'm looking for, and then I will buy a second link to make that basically my emergency weapon. So I can just summon a goddamn hand cannon after we get kidnapped or something, blow a hole through somebody's head. That'll make them stop.
You should summon a training machine. Like you strap yourself in and it forces you to work out really hard in just the right way.
Dude, I have like 3 things of training equipment. I don't know what you want from me, John. I have plenty of training stuff. I just don't want to use it. Cat with large paws. Pop rocks.
Purple with the side of water. Lulu.
Princess of Dark or Prince of Darkness.
Hey, that's Satan.
But I thought I already had Satan.
Well, you've got Lucifer.
Oh my, do I got them both now? Is that Forrest Gump? Poor running man.
It could be.
quest maker that is just dungeon master.
Lucky Rabbit.
That's
wins
Peter Cottontail.
Yeah. You live at the decaying world. Far-reaching monk. He punches you from across the world.
All right, far-reaching monk.
Future without a past.
Do I have any
You. It's you.
a future without a past?
Yourself.
Oh.
Like we were talking about.
Did I get myself, John? Am I following myself? If so, I'll sign a patronage with him right now. I can trust him.
Or can you?
So are there any messages like from Snake and this guy or anybody like that, or any of these people?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck did you do?
How
did you cause the storm? Things like that are popping up for you. It's like, why didn't you have a patron? Why don't you have a patron? Can I be your patron?
Power of music, baby. Rock on. And I just go sit down in my closet. Are there any messages that actually are not just speaking nonsense?
Yep.
All right, which two? Who are they from?
Force of nature.
Force of nature. All right.
This one's quite simple.
Oh. I think I know where this is going. Tell me, what does he say, Johnny?
He says, "Don't do that again."
Funny.
I'm gonna go. Sorry, sir. / madam. / holy one.
Without a past, we'll say. If I was you, I would refrain from gaining so much attention to the constellations. You're far-reaching, and it's causing you some unneeded eyes on yourself.
Mugen is going to go. I appreciate the warning, mysterious. Or no, he knows how to talk to constellations now. He's going to go. I appreciate the warning, and we'll take that deeply into consideration. All right. With that. Mugen's probably just even if he's not sure yet because he's not going to trust one of them just instantly. But he is probably he sees the point that the guy was making, even if he does mean for nefarious reasons. That maybe the pop-up ads are starting to get a little bit annoying, and so he's probably gonna start spending a couple nights doing not that exciting of stuff. Just trying to kind of get everybody's eyes off him just a little bit for right now. First thing he's going to do, he's going to walk over to... oh, wait, no, I still got to do one more other thing. Fuck, I got to do my botany.
Good call.
I can do that twice now, by the way. And I have to roll D100s for this, right? Johnny?
I'm just thinking, is it above 30?
No, I just...
D100 before it?
By focusing on the plan increase, passing a botany test will increase its growth by a day. Degrees of success increase the growth exponentially. So basically, yeah, the only way I can get a meaningful bonus on it is by rolling on a D100. I'm going to use the guitar to use it through music because it seemed actually, Johnny. Is there any way for me to? I'm going to check out this ring before I do this. And do I find the save function?
Yeah, you used it for 2 things so far.
Okay, so I have no more slots open.
You have
Or
one more slot open, the bottom button.
I am going to basically just
Um,
What, Ellie?
if you were to
at some point reimburse me, I could probably buy a spell that would help you grow your plant.
I still only have 100 coins.
I'm also out of spell slots. Wait, no, you're not out of spell slots though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I think what I can do here. Oh, I was going somewhere with this. Oh yeah, Johnny. How quality is this microphone on this thing?
Like the microphone in front of you?
On the microphone, no, like on the ring. You said it listens. How well can it hear?
It seems to have a good decibel range.
I need like a ridiculously good decibel range. If I pulled out at like an amplifier for this thing, would I be able to hear if the plants have a certain noise? I'm trying to play the system as well as I can, Johnny. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know this is reaching. Feel free to say no, but
I
if
see what
even
you're trying to do.
I'm trying to see if I can't find ways to use my musical ring. See its limits, basically. I'm limit testing right now. So like I said, it's fine to say no, but I wanted to see if I could even catch a hint of a noise to try to just replicate since my guitar can go up to any decibel.
It can't go up to any decibel. It has
Oh.
the capability of reaching to magical things. Right. I just said it had a large decibel. It didn't mean it was.
Gotcha.
So I'll give you this. If you want to pull out a amplifier, the difference is connecting those 2 things together.
Gotcha. I'll put that in the possibilities list on my list, and I'll just save that for another time. And I'll just play music for it. So and use my botany. I don't remember. Did that give me a performance test to give me a boost to my botany or no?
It pretty much gave you a performance test to assist in your botany, and the performance test allowed you to use those degrees of success. I do believe.
Yeah.
With this.
I think so. And I got an ability. I get an ability die since I'm playing music. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to. Man, my skills will just not roll for some reason. Unfortunate. 1D100 target.
Oh,
40.
you know what you're doing? Are you taking out that plus that's there?
No, like it won't even pull up the rolling box whenever I click it.
I'll pull up the rolling box.
Mm-hmm.
You're on Firefox right now, right?
Yep.
Are you using a special skill?
Yeah, I was using the other skills.
That's it.
Yeah, it worked on Google Chrome.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't work. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, so 47 plus 5 is 52.
Ooh. Tasty, Christian.
I'm a fantastic performer. I don't know what to say. The luck is just forcing me down the performance roll.
Okay. Now roll your botany test. You have a degree of success added.
Okay.
Lucky the fact that you roll for everything all the time. You've played that guitar for basically every action you've made in the past week.
It's a good guitar, man. So Johnny, I don't remember. Do I have to roll botany on 1D100 or 1D20?
Rolling on a 1d100.
1,100. Alrighty. And do. I don't think I get anything to bonus this, but I get like a 10 for the. Oh.
The assist you're giving yourself?
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't get a plus 10. You're doing learning, though, or something.
I failed.
Okay.
But I can do it 2 times in a row, so can I just roll twice?
2 times in a row?
Yeah, it grows with my influence. I can do it more times per my influence bonus.
You can do it more times of your influence bonus.
Here, I'll just go read it to you. Conflict. Number of times equal to influence bonus. That's how many times I can use it.
Oh, you're the growth one for botany. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Yeah, I just figured you could roll them back to back. Oh, that actually, I passed.
Excellent. Christian, I'm giving you a choice here. Would you like something to improve your current what's it called? What did I call it? The level 1 complex that allows you to get your growth? Or would you like me to give you an achievement?
Stigmas are hard, dude.
Stigmas are hard. And being able to grow plants better would be good.
I think the better question here is this achievement going to be something you want as part of your character?
The problem with upgrading the stigma is that it's not mine. Humble Medicine Seller could take the stigma away at any time he chose. Is my problem with upgrading the stigma with a 1 or something. If he just decided, oh, you're not using my plant well enough, there goes that stigma. The contract specifically says either party can back out at any time.
And that's a good point to make. Of course.
Now, although it would be nice to upgrade it with a 1, because I'm not going to get this opportunity a lot. But I don't know. I just don't know. Well, I don't even know what it would do. I guess it would just increase the growth rate. Maybe I could be able to, Johnny. Would the upgrade maybe be allow me to emit an orb of sunlight?
No, that wouldn't be it.
Damn. I need a way to get plant sunlight, Johnny.
Hey, just take it up to the whole ceiling.
I'd rather not. Damn it, Johnny. Achievement or upgrade something that's not mine. I don't think Humble Medicine Seller would ever actually take this away. I have good faith in Humble Medicine Seller. But I don't even know what achievement I would get for this. I'm playing music for
Question for you, Johnny, that might be relevant in the decision making. Our achievements are going to be part of the stories that we make up as constellations, right?
Correct.
Oh.
So if we get an achievement related to, I don't know, growing plants with a guitar, that's going to be part of who we eventually end up being as constellations, yeah?
It's a good point to make, John.
Do you see yourself as the guy who plays guitar to make the plants happy? I don't know what part of that, if any, goes into the achievement. It could literally just be that you got the 1 for the guitar.
My thing is, John, is I'm supposed to be the Renaissance man. So if it's something my character, if it's part of his character, then I would imagine he would try to take it with him into being a Celestial. He's going to try to take every power he gains into the Celestial. Like I said, his goal is to just eventually become a Celestial and roam the dimensions. But achievements also give me influence, don't they?
Correct. That's what I've been doing so far for you guys.
And I don't get that many options for influence.
You actually have more than most because you can
Oh
just.
yeah, I got the kill first. Yeah, never mind. Well, that kind of deteriorates that argument. I will take. You know what? Oh no. You know what? I'll just rock paper scissors it, and if whichever one I feel like I wanted after seeing it rock paper scissors, or whichever one I hope it is what I'm gonna do. If that makes any
Rock,
sense
paper,
to you guys.
scissoring yourself? I'm confused.
Not rock paper scissors. Flipping a coin.
Oh, okay.
One is achievement. Two is upgrade stigma, and if I get one of those and it hurts my soul, I'm gonna go with the other one.
Stigma it is.
Nah, I'm going with achievement.
Cool.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do here, instead of it's music based, so we're gonna add it on to your current achievement of the background music.
Mm-hmm.
When playing music in the background, in this case you were playing for the plant, you can pick a target.
Pick a target.
Yep. Instead, give it a proficiency die instead of a ability die.
Yeah, I'm glad I chose the achievement. Without a doubt, John.
Oh yeah, it's probably.
What's your influence at currently?
My influence is currently at 23.
23? All right, roll me 1d5 for influence game.
Welcome back, Allie.
I think she's in bed, maybe.
25. Yoink. 3.
All right, add 3. Should be at 25 now.
I'm at 26.
26. Excellent.
Alrighty. Alright. What was the achievement again?
It is adding on to your background music.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of just gaining the ability die for the background music person, whoever you're doing it for, you can choose a target to to put your focus on.
So does everybody? So do I get the ability die for everybody and then a proficiency die for the one person, or is it like a focused blast?
No, it's for one person for the proficiency die. Just remember that it's one target.
Okay, that's what I was wanting to make sure of. Instead of playing for a crowd, it'd be for a solo person. Gotcha.
Well, what I was saying is in addition to.
Oh, in addition to the ability die, also get a proficiency die for a singular target.
Correct.
Gotcha. Choose target. Add a proficiency die to a single target. Cool. I got a proficiency die now. Ooh, look at there. And my plant, I passed my botany. So how much do my plant be growing?
You've noticed that it's started to grow much taller, even without the sunlight that you needed. And fan leaves are starting to pop up, but you don't see any buds.
Probably just going to be making some moonlight wheatgrass. If you grow this thing without sunlight completely, it's going to evolve into that.
Yeah, I need to get it some sun pretty bad. Well, I guess, are we in it after this 8 hours? Correct?
Or are we doing the first 4 before midnight?
That was the plan, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure with... I guess we can do Allie whenever we get back. Whenever she gets back. Alright, well, hold on. Let me find my potted plant. So how many days does that add?
So just think of it being halfway done.
Okay, that's a lot easier than me having to keep up with the days.
Yeah.
Halfway grown comet needs sunlight. Alrighty, and that has been my. What have I done everything, or do I have something else that I need to do?
You train?
No, I haven't trained. I guess I'll go into my dreamscape, and I will search for. I'd say with all the stuff I've done, I've used 4 hours, or no.
I'd argue that both checking your messages and the plant are
Yeah.
interaction rules. So in the future, you need to do one or the other.
Okay, that's fair. Then I'll just use 4 hours, and I'll get Oh, actually, I'll use my 4 hours to try to manipulate a room into my dreamscape.
Easy enough.
Yeah, right.
What was it? Just a straight willpower?
It was
Yup.
straight 1d100 willpower. Yep.
I'm going to basically try to form an office at the center of the library. And,
Here's your second one.
oh, that's actually pretty close. Sad days. Sadly, I have no money, so I cannot boost myself.
That took some time, but you feel like you're missing something. You don't know what it is. Like, you understand that this is a concept or a construct as well in your head, but you don't know the secret workings of it. Besides, kind of wishing it into existence, and even
Then
that still needs some help.
can I look for a book called fucking Dreamscape? Like
Manipulation.
I
yeah,
mean,
dreams.
there's a word for this, and I want you to give me the word before I say yes.
Domain expansion.
No.
No.
Lucid dreaming. I mean, I know
Yes, that's
That's
it.
okay. So I just have to teach myself to lucid dream.
If you want to try to find a book on lucid dreaming, by all means.
And then I will try to summon a book on lucid dreaming. I have 26 influence, so I'm still on a D20, right?
Correct.
Boom, rarity, terrible. It's how to get a good night's rest. Man, today is just not my day.
That's okay.
No, I'm fine, Johnny. It's just funny. Another 88.
There's a gust of wind that kind of blows past you and places a book in front of you.
Not my normal pulley.
Not the normal pulley way, no.
I'm gonna look at my hand. And I'm gonna look at the book, and I guess I'm gonna pick up the book.
You've been rolling a lot of doubles. That's what this is.
There's a it wouldn't be a cross. Well, it's technically a cross. It's a circle with eight lines throughout the circle. So up, down, northeast, southeast.
It's like a compass with all the directions.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is it a book?
Yep. It's a tome. Sorry.
It's a tome. I don't want to lose this tome. Okay, I'm gonna read the book, Johnny.
Okay.
Is there a title? Is there anything else? It's just a compass that I can open.
It's a black covered.
Oh no, that's a prince's crown right there.
It kind of has some warped feeling on the texture.
Well,
Oh,
here I go getting possessed again. And I open the book.
Okay. Chapter 1. And then it kind of goes blank for you, and you end the chapter.
Oh man,
I go, what?
this was a bad plan, Mugen. Mayday, mayday.
Huh. Johnny, is there any way that I can set this book just like on the ground and it'll still be there when I come back?
Who knows? It might still be there because of what it feels like, or
Cursed
whatnot.
power. Mugen didn't like that. He didn't like that one bit.
Did that one chapter give him any points of corruption or insanity?
Oh, is this fucking... Oh. I already have a point of insanity.
Mugen Lee, what I'd like you to do is roll me a 1d100 willpower.
Yeah.
Excellent. Instead of getting corruption, I'm just going to give you insanity. Roll me a 1d10 for insanity gain.
1d10? Oh. Oh, that's not good.
I believe at 10 insanity you get your first mental disorder too.
Let's check. It's in insanity and corruption. You are unsettled. And we shall roll on the trauma modifier. So,
Serious fear of books. Wouldn't that suck?
What you'll be doing is rolling a willpower test with a +10.
I already passed one. I'm not going to pass a second one.
Haha, don't worry about it. You're fine.
Huh?
You passed your willpower test.
So I'm not.
It doesn't happen. You're just that good.
Wait, really? Like I'm safe, or y'all just?
No,
Yeah, it's literally you needed to fail it, and then we would have rolled on the mental traumas. But you.
So I just beat insanity.
Yeah.
No. You still have the insanity. You beat the
debuff though.
The negative role play aspect that was going to go with.
Yeah, but so basically I overcame insanity.
Yeah, you overcame that feeling for sure.
Mugen is going to recognize that this has happened since he did pass. I hope he would recognize what has just happened, and he's going to go. Not touching that. Don't like that.
I actually want you to roll me an intelligence test for that to realize that you shouldn't touch it or not.
A D100 or D20?
On a D100, because you don't recognize what happens. It was just you kind of feel weird.
No. Another 88.
Unfortunately,
no.
Unfortunately, this book seems fine.
Oh my god, especially with the 88.
This book will seem fine for a long time. You will get a challenge die anytime you try to realize that this book is not fine.
Oh, Johnny, what have you done to me?
You're the one that rolled the 8. And the 8.
I don't want to roll them, Johnny.
You even rolled the other 88. And I was hoping you would notice on that. But I'm not even... That's all I'm going to say. You'll have to put those two things together.
What, the 88?
Yeah. I wrote it down for you, too.
Where? Oh, up here. 88. Winds of Chaos.
Oh,
was the
chaos. Chaos. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
It's perfectly fine. He doesn't understand why it would be bad.
He doesn't. And
I don't
oh
want...
my god. Christian, there's nothing you can do. It was another 88. You gotta keep reading at this point.
No. He wakes up. You wake up.
Does Snake and this guy message me?
No.
Why?
They don't have access to your...
Yeah, she does. I've asked her before. She said she can see inside my dreamscape.
Oh. Did I give you that aspect? Oh, that's too bad. No, she doesn't. Not in particular. There's no
You
warning
really
per
think the
se.
devil isn't friends with chaos? That's her whole deal.
I don't want to turn into a bad guy. I
You
like
wouldn't turn into a bad guy. Maybe.
It's called
Doubles
chaos.
are gonna start getting interesting, though.
I don't like doubles anymore. Doubles used to be fun. No, they're
Oh my
not.
god, you rolled 3 of them.
I don't
God.
know if I want to pull out my bag today.
Hey man, you're the one. Like I said, it's good and it's bad, and unfortunately, you got some attention.
I have the devil and the devil watching me.
And something arguably worse.
And you know who it is, don't you, John?
Not exactly, but I know who it's one of.
What is it? One of the seven, or the princes of hell, or something?
Not gonna say a word.
Okay, boys, let's finish up.
Oh yeah, the last 4 hours, John. Go.
All right. So first things first. I'm supposed to have been rolling some 1d20 less than willpower to reduce fatigue when I reflect and check my messages.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna reflect actually, check the system and my messages, and get some of my stacking fatigue down.
Good call. It's not too bad up to your threshold.
Oh man.
Unfortunate.
You still.
Anyway, no willpower this time. What about my messages, Johnny? I just
Yeah, so let's say this.
if you want to make it a little bit simpler, I can separate it out into the 4 specific things that I asked and see who, if any, responded to each of those 4 specific things.
Sure. Yeah, let's go from there.
So, first thing I did was offer to do benevolent quests for no pay. So, if a god needs me to do something righteous for them, whether that be going and helping a certain person, taking their particular patron in and helping them out, teaching them, giving them food, whatever, they can send it to me, and I will do my best to do so. The next thing I asked for is challenge. So, if any benevolent deities happen to see me and say, this guy, this is nothing. He's saying he's benevolent, he's barely a person. And if they wish to challenge me and see if I have the will to continue along this path, they may do so. Alternatively, any evil entities that see that I may be a force of good in the future, I have welcomed them to send their patrons my way so that they can kill me. Or I can fight them off and convince them to stop being evil.
For sure.
Third, generosity. Because I am not accepting any payment whatsoever for anything, I'm not asking for any payment. I am asking for any donations people would like to give out. If anyone would like to see me reach nirvana, anyone feels for me for being cursed, I am asking for assistance in my journey forward. So it's actually 3.
So there's actually pretty conveniently there's a constellation called Quest Giver.
I saw that.
Oh, I need to fucking write down all those constellations. God damn it.
So Questmaker is going to send him a message. And the question will be this: a bounty scenario will be, not bounty, a sub scenario will be given, and it's gonna go like this. Let's go. Scenarios. Let's look at sub-scenarios. So it will be a second scenario, second main scenario number two, main scenario number 2, and then second scenario, and it's going to be called Break the Cycle. It's going to be category sub. Its difficulty is going to be A+.
Break the cycle. Difficulty A+. I'm just going to write this in my journal.
Of course.
Quest. From Quest Maker. Break the cycle. Difficulty A+. Okay.
Clear conditions. Destroy the green zones. Time limit 3 days, I think we have left. I think we're on our 4th day now. Compensation 5,000 coins. Failure? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Break the green zones is the clear conditions.
So reward points. Failure. Question mark, question mark, question mark. So, is this a benevolent quest? I asked for people to give me them if it was righteous. And this is from Questmaker, who surely knows his stuff. That's a very neutral name.
Mhm.
If I asked for something, it probably means that he's given it to me. Man, that's big.
So it's a quest, it's a challenge. Generosity here for the amount he's giving for coinage, very much so.
Okay. Sure. I can work with that.
So also I'll add in so it's break the green zones of the Golden Pond station. So you don't have to jump over and clear every single green zone in the current scenario. Just the ones on the station.
Destroying is an interesting terminology because that, in my opinion, like, is it destroyed if we put too many people in it, or is it just turned off?
Just turned off. It's in. It goes to a green zone to an orange zone.
Interesting. So in order to actually destroy them, I would need to test out if breaking the building that you're supposed to be in. Even then, it could literally just be a square on the ground with a barrier. It doesn't necessarily have to have walls or anything.
Correct. Not just the building.
If it's possible to destroy, that means that I can either do an interface with the system itself to break it, which is unlikely but feasible with or there is a crystal to be found via exploration that is the source of these barriers. Then if I break that, I could break all of them. Huh. Muujin, what do you think? As I bring Christian, as I bring my companion over. Huh?
You do not need to ask Muujin this.
I don't need to ask Muujin this?
His main philosophy is do not slow him down and get in his way. And you were about to break all of the green zones and make him have to basically try to survive when he shouldn't have had to.
No, but no. The argument here is that this is a righteous challenge. If the green zones are destroyed and that lets all the innocents die, that's not righteous. That is actively malevolent, which means the
I
question.
understand that it's righteous, but although I have been acting righteous a lot, I've always said that Mugen, he'll do the right thing when he can, but if it directly hinders him, he does not like it.
Would it hinder you? It's more of a risk reward type thing. It would require an adventure. So instead of sitting in our hovel stabbing rats as they come to us, we would have to actively seek out a way to change things. Do you want to be a rat slayer or do you want to be a playmaker?
Mm. I mean, honestly, right now Mugen is on the edge of being able to make a plan for us to survive. The problem is, John, is if a third monster type comes as the days go on, I can't handle that. People will die, and I will not be able to stop them because at that point, I will simply stop playing my music and use my items to get myself away.
I don't think breaking the green zones is designed to be done during the monster surge. I think it's something that we'll have to seek out in the tunnels, which will still require probably your assistance, but it's not like we'll be going up against the entire monster surge and all the strongest monsters at the same time.
Uh, I will just for since there's argument for it being better, I will say Mugen will say do what you want. If it seems like it's gonna have bad consequences, go ahead. But he's basically gonna tell you what I told you. If monsters start coming and they don't fall for the music, he's going to immediately go into stealth mode and just try to fight off whatever he can.
That's fine. Basically, my question for you is after I bring this up, tomorrow, instead of preparing stuff and training, come questing with me. And if you have to run away because it seems like you'll die, I won't hold it against you.
The problem is even if we do figure out a way to destroy these green zones, we are going to have to convince the people inside the green zones to allow us to destroy their green zones.
Like I said, I don't think it's going to be a matter of uh like going up to each individual one and busting down the walls with a sledgehammer, or even sneaking up to them and putting your hand on the ground and saying green zone go bye-bye. I bet that it's a boss enemy living under the sewers. And if we kill that boss enemy, the whole scenario is done. The green zones will be destroyed because we break out of the scenario early.
I'll go adventuring with you tomorrow.
And hey, this is complete conjecture on my part. Maybe we are meant to sledgehammer down all the walls and do something completely different. But that doesn't seem very quest-worthy. Quest-worthy? That's adventuring, finding a boss, defeating it through great hardship, and then succeeding in the challenge to break free.
But you're not considering, John. So what happens if we destroy the green zones and then the night still happens?
Then
What
I
if
will
that
no
is
longer
the
have...
quest to survive the night without dying with no green zones?
That would let innocents die. That would not be any good for the people. It would be malevolent. I have faith in his neutrality.
You asked for a challenge. You didn't ask for surefire ways to do stuff. You asked to be challenged. It is your challenge to make sure that there are no deaths.
Certainly possible. It could be that the second we beat whatever boss enemy we might run across, new sub-scenario. Now that the green zones are destroyed, save people under your own power. Difficulty S++. And if that happens, that happens.
Man, I'll go questing with you just because it's a good time for Mugen to test out some stuff and get meat. But if it ends up being dangerous, he's out. He doesn't have a fate point anymore.
Oh no, I 100% understand. And I won't be too mad about it if you let Song die in the process, out of character at all, because as always in D&D, I have 1,000 new ideas to replace him with if his holy war does not work out.
Hey man, like I said, it's up to you. I will happily go questing with you, but I will probably not put too much effort into helping you figure out how to destroy them. Like if I have training roles, I mean, I could always do common lore. Now that wouldn't work either. There's nothing I could really do anyways, other than like talking to Lucy and seeing if she would give me some insight on how to destroy them.
I don't actually think the constellations would know. They would just have good guesses because they can't do anything against the system either.
That's fair. Well, accept it, John. I mean, fuck it. We either figure it out or we don't. And like you said, if you die.
Oh, there's no accepting it. I mean, I clicked on the message to hear from him, and the sub-scenario
Oh,
popped
why
up.
are we even talking about this right now? Johnny's tired. We need to be finishing this up. What the fuck?
I was talking to you about my plans for tomorrow, talking to Mugen.
We could have talked to it like in character while Johnny's not here.
Anyway, considering that I'm going to have a challenge tomorrow, Song is going to quit out on his whole I'm just going to not sleep for a while and pass out so you can be at full condition tomorrow.
Good call.
So Johnny, I know you are tired,
Mm-hmm.
and I do not want to bombard you with bag things while you're tired.
I mean, we could always do it a different time.
We can do it another time, just because I don't want to bombard you. I have how many pulls I have written down on my character. I do have the question of, do I get in-game money now? Let's end off the session. So,
This is what I'm going to do for you, Christian. You're going to get 16 minus 2 because I made those ones important. So 500, 500, and then 1,400. Yeah, so you're gonna get 21, 29? 100. 5, 5, 1, 4. 2,400 points.
Yeah, Christian, you rolled literally almost a minimum on the number of guys you get from this, and you still got more than we get on average.
Yeah, but I also have an insanity book sitting in my library, which also I guess I have to use my 4 hours. Since John, you just used yours, did you not?
Yeah, I slept.
Okay, you slept. There's nothing wrong with the book. I might as well go check it out. I never got to check it out. I'm not going to pass another willpower. I'm going to read this book until I go insane.
So, after the first chapter, you woke up. Remember that.
Do I remember reading the first chapter?
You remember reading something, but it's foggy. It's like you woke up from a dream and you forgot.
Johnny, I know I trust the book, but can I instead go in my dreamscape and just meditate on the first chapter?
I mean, you don't even know if it's still there.
I don't want to open the book and check, Johnny. I really don't. It's been a bad night. Don't make me open the book again. Please don't make. I'm trying to find my way to still be interested in the book without opening the book.
There's no way. You rolled badly enough. You got stuck
You
in the
know
pit
what?
now.
I don't remember the first chapter. I probably need to read it again.
If you didn't like crit fail on each one of those, like if you didn't get 88 and then 88 again, it's just like
Fine, Johnny. I'll read the fucking book again and become a psychopathic murderer. I opened the book to reread chapter 1 since apparently I fucking missed it.
okay. So chapter 1 is on things of the mind. You're going to things are going to start to come back to you. The black ink kind of just speaks to you in a way that you haven't felt before. You feel that the mind is just it's not a way to the soul per se, but it's a way to explore it. Some people go through the astral plane. Some use it for self-reflection. Some use it to get into the minds of others. But in your case, chapter 1 is on lucid dreaming. And creating your dreams to be something more than what they currently are. So what it's going to be able to do is give you more refinement into your dream.
Oh, so what does that do for me? Like,
So the first chapter, without having to roll a willpower test, create something within your dream. Do you still want to do the office?
yeah, I still want to do the basically office, so I have somewhere where I can store books that I call.
Sure. You fill it up, and then roll me an influence test.
I swear to God, if I roll an 88, I'm disconnecting and I'm not talking to you. Oh God.
And it forms with an octagonal room.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, Johnny. I want an octagonal room with like the open doors where I can go out to my library halls.
There is one door.
Okay.
And when you open it up, actually no, it's surrounding you because you're kind of at your desk in the middle here anyway.
Yeah.
So now you have a room with a glass ceiling that kind of still shows you the library around yourself. But there's also these office bookshelves around as well.
Nice. And I can make other doors extending off this office that go to other places.
Who knows?
That's what I needed. I needed a base.
But this is the center, and it is yours.
It is mine. I've. You know what? Maybe this book ain't so bad. I really want to buy a talent called Iron Will or something like that to help me out here, and whenever I continue to read this book. But
Honestly, dude, it's probably for the best. It's eventually going to teach you about how you've been lied to this whole time. You're being manipulated by the one you trusted most. And then you'll end up killing Allie.
yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. And then all of her goons are gonna come after me, and I'll probably kill a lot of them too.
And then you'll kill Song because he'll be there trying to help because you just killed, as far as he's concerned, an innocent person.
And I will be gaining so many points at that rate that I will become a monster. And I will pull your sword back to my pocket, slash you.
Oh yeah, I stand not a singular chance, even with your sword.
And just probably mow down a lot of people. Because I don't think many of these people can actually hurt me.
I mean, Song can hurt you.
Not if I take his weapon.
But he has a different way to deal damage.
Oh yeah, you could cut my insanity.
You have a protection against that. But I guess being able to deal with your inner demons is a good use of Song's abilities for sure.
Yeah, Song. Song, if you ever get into my room and you see that book, you're gonna be like, "What the hell have you been touching?"
Like doing eye for sin. It's like, oh, okay.
If John used eye for sin on me right now, would it
No.
It wouldn't show up on anything. It wouldn't show my insanity.
I don't use I for sit on my friends anyway, unless people ask.
So Johnny, so now does it just take an influence roll for me to form things, or is it just a one-time thing?
For this chapter, it's just a one-time thing. But
Man.
it's much easier to do now to pull things, for example.
Oh. So do I need to write this down, or is it something that you're going to keep?
I would suggest, all I'm going to say is you don't need to roll the willpower anymore.
Okay, so I need to write this in my dreamscape ability, correct?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, so no longer need willpower roll to form things. I'll put chapter 1.
Chapter 1 also gave you your inner sanctum.
Oh. Comma.
The 8-sided sanctum is what you can call it.
8-sided sanctum. Ah, man, I have failed my way into success.
With great power comes great responsibility.
I'm going to go insane and murder everybody. You realize that, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready for this total party knockout.
Oh, yeah. Mugen is the only muscle we have right now. If the only muscle turns insane, it's a bad time for everyone. Unless main character Sama comes in and saves the day. And,
so, Johnny.
Yeah.
If Mugen ends up completely possessed and goes full demon, and then just walks off into the sunset because he no longer controls his character, and Song dies by taking on this awful quest that he definitely should have never accepted, can we just have our new characters be members of the cult?
That's an option, for sure.
My next character will be a guy who punches things really hard.
Let's just make the twin guys who punch things really hard.
John, we were going to make a certain 2 characters at one time in Evan's campaign if both our characters died. What was that?
Weren't we?
What were we going to make? I think. Oh my, Johnny, you were there. What were we going to make?
Pinky in the brain? I don't fucking know.
No. If
We were making something that went off of each other, so we could like have a mixed martial arts where we fought together. We're done, by the way, Johnny. But
I know.
Yeah, okay. I didn't. With that, we'll end off, and we'll just say that we I still have my 10 draws that we can do sometime this weekend if you're available. Also, what should I name this book for my chapters? Because this has become a permanent part of my dreamscape.
You can call it
88.
You can call it lucid dreaming.
Lucid dream. Yeah, whenever I typed out the Celestials, just to remind myself, next to Winds of Chaos, I put in bold in all caps, Fear the 88.
Cool.
Lucid Dream 88. Well,
all right, boys. Good session. Christian, you can go for your rolling now if you want to. I'm just type what you want to your choice, and then do your 1 and 2.
Choice,
1 and 2.
Details next time.
And if you want to scrap it, by all means, just.
Yeah, I'll get a list, and then I'll type out the list in Discord and send it to you and pin it.
Sounds good. All right, boys.
Alrighty, buddy.
Nice session. I think this is one of the longest we've had in a while.
It's quite an interesting session, to say the least.
Around 6 hours.
Yeah, and it's funny because we got less far this session than we have in every other session.
No, we've always really just got a day in. So
I guess. I feel like we were pushing it there at the end.
I'm honestly kind of worried about Song.
I'm equally worried about Mugen.
I mean,
But,
at least you'll know Mugen is still out there doing demon things.
He'll probably be an end boss if he goes fully demon, because a demon with the powers that Mugen has and the connections that he has right now would be a very scary demon.
hey, at least what you're getting is not 40k chaos. That's a nice feeling.
I don't know what that
As far
is,
as
but
he knows.
I'm just glad I passed the first set of willpowers. It's all downhill from here, but I'm happy about that.
I actually thought he was getting 40k chaos.
Nope. Winds of chaos.
I was wrong.
I can't
I
believe I passed.
definitely thought you were getting a chaos god.
I can't believe I passed 2 willpowers with a 30% chance back to back just to roll an 88 on intelligence. Oh man, I'm sure Snake in the Sky is loving this because she probably wants me to go a little bit insane.
A little bit too orderly for her, I'm sure.
I'm sure I'm a little bit too orderly for the lot of chaos gods that are watching me right now. Oh man.
Yeah, I kind of expected to get half a dozen mediocre tasks, and instead I got one really, really big one.
Yeah. I'm scared.
Because Christian knows what's happening next.
I do.
See what happens.
And we're all gonna die.
We're all
You
gonna
can
die.
prepare for it for next. You can prepare.
Johnny, if
Yeah.
if we get unlucky and one new beast comes, or if one new beast comes, we'll be fine because Mugen can 1v1 something with Hannah playing the sounds on repeat. The problem is if I can find the correct pitch this night to scare off the dogs as well.
I'm just gonna say there's no guarantee that the music is going to.
Oh, I know.
Things.
I know, Johnny.
It's
I have no better plan.
I mean, you just need to think about it. Like I have given you the capabilities, and you have something in mind that would at least help here. So, go for
What,
it.
shoving them all in the door and shoving them in my pocket?
See what happens. I wouldn't suggest shoving in your pocket after. I just, you know.
I mean, if I can get everybody inside and in my bag, and then Mugen just stays outside and defends for himself, maybe, because I'm not gonna be able to fit everybody inside the door. If I can pull anybody into my dreamscape, but I don't have the coins for that. I mean, I guess maybe
we'll get some coins from helping Song out with his quest. We'll definitely succeed automatically tomorrow, right?
Dude, I don't know what you want me to do, John. I really don't. I don't know how to solve this problem.
There's no obvious solution, which means there has to be one created somewhere. If there's no obvious solution, we're obviously missing something, or we're not smart enough to see it. I'm banking on we're missing some information, so that's what we're heading out to find tomorrow. If there's literally we just aren't strong or smart enough to solve this problem, and it's not an adventure we failed to see, then that's it. There's nothing else we could do.
Like I said, worst case scenario, Mugen will live.
Worst case scenario, Mugen will live.
All right, boys.
Good night.
Good night. Take care.
Do my rolly olds.
Sounds good. Peace.
See you.